be looking at prone blocks, blocks on the belly or abdomen. And we're starting in child's pose today because that's a great place to start. From child's pose, I can take Ginger into puppy pose, just shifting the hips up so that the hips are over the knees and the heart is melting towards the earth. The arms can be out in front. If it's too much, you can bring the arms back a little bit. I find this is a really great heart opener, and it really is excellent when we're trying to increase range of motion in our student's shoulder girdle. From here, I'll ask Ginger to pull herself forward into Sphinx pose. Puppy pose to Sphinx pose lends itself very well because they're both utilizing the forearms, and you can slide into Sphinx pretty easily. Again, active in the legs, heart is open, pulling the heart forward energetically. Nice work. Release and come down. Stack one hand on top of the other and third eye on the hands. This is a great resting option in between postures. And from here, we're going to do what I call floor scorpion. This is only something that we do if we know our students and we know they have the range of motion in their shoulder girdle. Do you feel like doing it today? Okay. Right arm out to the right. So straight out and straight out, just like, yeah, perfect. And then bend your left knee, and then roll your left hip on top of your right, towards me, yep, and let your left foot come down. Now, how does that feel on your shoulder? So good. So the idea is we really want this arm to be directly out from the shoulder. And if anything, Ginger could move her hand up a little bit towards her ear. Just, yeah, that's perfect. But if your students have any discomfort with this at all, it's better to avoid it. This should not be done if your students experience shoulder impingement. This is not a good posture for them. Coming out of this, just rolling back onto the belly, Ginger can take her right hand and bring it to her sacrum with the palm facing the sky. Yeah, just like that. Let the shoulder relax. How does that feel? Yeah. So this is a great way to counter floor scorpion by letting that shoulder relax. And then she can do the second side when she's ready, unwinding the right shoulder, and then extending the left arm out to the left, bending the right knee, rolling the right hip onto the left. If Ginger wants to add a quad stretch here, she could always reach down with her right hand to grab the right ankle and take the quad stretch. This is not accessible to everyone, but if it's accessible to your students, they might enjoy exploring it. Coming back through center, and we'll reset. Left hand on the sacrum, palm to the sky. Beautiful. Release the hand, press it back to child's pose. So as you can see, this is an example of using the block system with prone postures. And again, sky's the limit. You can really do whatever you want. It's important to note that some of the postures we did here today are not appropriate for trauma-informed yoga. So if you are working with trauma-informed individuals, you're going to want to avoid postures like child's pose, puppy pose, reclined bound angle, and several other postures that we talk about in trauma-informed yoga. I hope this video is helpful. Be well.